have flown all the way from Australia, really feel welcome, really feel humble with this beautiful crowd, and just to kind of make them feel that, you know, the presence of America, the Muslims of America are really united and are together, alhamdulillah. You know, as part of Miftah Institute, we would like to thank everyone for being here today. This is an event collaborating with your masjid. These events don't become successful without people like yourself that go out of your way to make it on a, you know, beautiful occasion like today. So we thank you, we thank the organization, Epic Masjid, for making this event truly an epic event, mashallah. And we also like to thank the collaboration that we have done with the MATW project and also the White Flame project, which Sheikh will also discuss further about the things that they do and the beautiful things that they do. So understanding that, alhamdulillah, we're by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I don't want to take too much of your time, but today is a very, very important event. With that being said, understand that the intentions that we sit by in these gatherings should be the sole purpose of how I, as an individual, can become closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is always the goal of every one of our events at Miftah. Let me get a show of hands that you have never heard of Miftah Institute in your life. Show of hands. Keep raising your hands. Those that are raising your hands, I want to repeat after me, Ashhadu. Guys. After today, there shouldn't be anyone that doesn't know what Miftah Institute is. It is a beautiful institute out in Detroit. We do phenomenal programs around America, you know, hosting different scholars, like your beautiful Sheikh that you have, he starts with us all the time. And alhamdulillah, we are honored to have beautiful Sheikh Belal all the way from Australia, you know, joining us there, alhamdulillah. So without further ado, the first part of the program will be a small presentation of Muslims around the world. There will be a small video that we will play. Inshallah, after that video, we'll start our program. Inshallah, if we can play that video, that would be great, inshallah.
It's an Islamic educational platform they provide as well.
Oh.
I got rid of money, cars, got rid of money, watches, even my clothes. I took them with me overseas and I gave them to other people. I wanted to try to leave this goal without any.
In a world where success is often measured by material wealth, there was a man who redefined it all. Ali Banat was one of us, a man with a heart of gold and a deep love for humanity. He dedicated his life to embracing the grief and sorrows of the Ummah. He loved what he had and the life that he led. But then it all changed with one diagnosis, one that Ali referred to as a gift. Many of us wouldn't think of cancer as a gift, we think of it as a sentence. But not Ali. He knew that everything was and is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ali didn't let this diagnosis get the better of him. Instead, he made a choice for the Ummah.
After you go, there's nothing. There's no one there for you. No mother, no father, no brother, no sister, except for your kids. Even your money is not going to be there for you.
He dedicated everything he had to humanity. He sold everything, all of his worldly possessions, to leave behind a sadaqah jariyah that will keep on giving long after he leaves this world. Even as his own life neared its end, Ali was determined to continue. For him, for all, and for Allah. 8 years on, Muslims Around the World project has grown into a global organization, having impacted more than 93 million people around the world. And what began with the sponsorship of one orphan child in Togo, a masjid and water well construction, has now grown into a global legacy reaching over 30 countries. Ali Banat's legacy has not only changed countless lives, it's inspired thousands of people to do exactly the same, providing relief to millions. 8 years of MATW has brought us to this moment. 8 years of impact, 8 years of building Ali's legacy and yours. It started with Ali Banat, and now MATW continues with you. Be part of his legacy today. Act now.
Takbir. Takbir. For those that don't know, MATW is actually the biggest organization that supports several causes around the world, especially the cause of Gaza that is happening currently. They're the biggest organization in Australia. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them for all of their work. And without further ado, we're all here for one cause, and we're all here so that we can listen to our beloved Sheikh all the way from Australia. But I as a person cannot, actually introduce the Sheikh because he can only be introduced by the right people, and I don't want to do injustice on his introduction. So without further ado, I want you to give a huge round of applause to Sheikh Yasir Madi to start the program and introduce Sheikh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. We thank Allah for every single blessing He has given us. And it is my job today to stand between you and your actual speaker, which is rare for me. So alhamdulillah. And it is my genuine honor and sharaf to stand between you and the speaker that I actually love and admire, which is also rare for me, alhamdulillah. And I say this because our Sheikh Belal has captured my heart for many reasons, some of which I can say publicly and others are private between the two of us. I was at his school and his masjid just a few months ago in Australia, and I saw the love that his students had for him. Many of you don't know, but he is a head of an entire school in Melbourne, hundreds of students. He has been the head of that school for over 20 years. And to have the patience to deal with children for 20 years and to earn their respect wherever he went, the children were all genuinely not fearful, respectful. And that shows you the akhlaq that our Sheikh has. I'm not going to give you a long bio. You don't need the long bio. You can Google it. Our Sheikh born in Melbourne, mashallah ta'ala. Now I know I look older than him, but we are the same age. But I know his youthfulness, his vibrancy, mashallah, it's a different level than mine. That's hada fadlullah yuti man yasha. But we are the same age. I went to one place, he went to another place. He went to Lebanon to study, and he studied in Lebanon, which is his ethnic background. He studied at the university over there, graduated from the Sharia college, came back to Australia, did multiple graduate certificates in education and teaching in, law, migration, a whole bunch of stuff. And then he decided his passion is in giving back to the Ummah. So he didn't go down law, he didn't go down career, he joined the largest school in Melbourne, Muslim school, and he has been dedicated teacher there for over 20 years, mashallah, tabarakallah, giving back to the community. And there's much that is private between two of us that we have spoken about. There's one thing I will say, and he doesn't want me to say this.